Welcome to Real Reviews. I'm Chase Lee. I'm here to review Noah. This is the biblical... Do what? Oh, this is Nymphomaniac Volume II. Didn't realize there was 2 parts. Well, everyone, you know the deal. I did the first one topless, and I'm going to do the second one topless. So, let's get this started. My review of Nymphomaniac Part 2. Welcome to Real Reviews. I'm Chase Lee. I'm here to review Nymphomaniac Volume Dose, as in double dose of the penis, sex, and vaginas. So, I gave the first volume a 7 out of 10, so what do I think of this one? The directing in the second part, this is what's different about this movie, is that it's supposed to be all one, but the first one feels like a tame version of what it was going for, and then the second part was just like, hey, we're going to make everything darker, and you're going to feel like crap afterwards. That's exactly how Volume 2 is. It is dark, and they go into areas that are just unheard of. Including an ending that will divide people, and I'm not going to tell you about it. I'm just going to know that I really like the ending. Even though regardless if you liked it or you hated it, it is a middle finger to the audience, which is very interesting from Lars von Trier. So the directing overall, like I said, is darker, and the tone for the part 2 is just... It just dives into the dark parts of, you know, like a cave or something. It just like holds you there and just makes you breathe in the air and stuff, and it's just terrible. It's like being stuck in an elevator with like a really uncomfortable person the entire time. That's what Volume 2 is like. But I thought the overall directing was awesome for Volume 2, actually. I thought it was way... like I said, I actually like the dark elements of subject matter, and so I think going into that part of Nymphomaniac, people, like, it worked, and I really, really enjoyed it, and so I think the directing in this one's a lot stronger than Volume 1, for sure, including the writing, the acting, and just overall structure. I thought it was a lot more toned up than Volume 1. The acting all around is fantastic, just like the first one. Charlotte Gainsbourg is actually forefront in this one, like, in her flashbacks and in present time, since she is out of her young age, so... she does awesome. Shia LaBeouf is in it. I like him in this. I do. It's just, his accent's pretty bad though. But everyone else does a good job. Stellan Skarsgård like usual. No one really dips off from their character. There's a couple new ones introduced, but it doesn't really. They didn't do terrible. So Willem Dafoe is one of the new ones, and he's always pretty awesome. Cinematography, like I said, you can hate on Lars von Trier all you want. But in the end, you cannot deny that man knows how to shoot a movie. The cinematography in all of his movies are gorgeous, and Volume 2 is no exception to Volume 1. Cinematography is great. The editing, okay, this movie, Volume 2 is, I think, 20 minutes longer than Volume 1. Not gonna lie, I even said in my Volume 1 review, it does drag a little bit. Volume 2 drags even more. But, like I said, I was so interested to see what was going to happen, I didn't really mind it, but I can see someone sitting there going, this is really boring, and you just fast forward through all the parts that contain dialogue and talking, those parts. So it does drag a little bit, but like I said, I was so interested in it, I couldn't really tell. So for this sake, I'm going to say that editing was good for what it was. Overall, I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10. So, putting them together, Volume 1, 7, this one, 9, what's the average? 8 out of 10. That's what I think of Nymphomaniac as a whole. Volume 2 I thought was way better than Volume 1, but that's just my opinion. I enjoyed the ending, even though it was a middle finger to the audience. And there's a lot of sex, boobs, vaginas, and penises, which is always a good thing for when you're home alone, watching both parts in your room with the lights off, sitting underneath your covers. Don't worry, I actually watched the movie. I may have only taken a few breaks. So, have you seen Nymphomaniac Volume 2 or Volume 1? You know, comment in that place to rub on my face and let me know. And as always, thanks for watching more reviews. I'm Chase Lee, and tune next time for whatever I review next. See you guys later.